Aloha, everybody! I am not the great Clement, but I like doing stupid introductions, so there you go. It'd be cool if Clement watched my videos. I just started, but whatever. I don't know, it'd be interesting. And I already went that way, right? I feel like a moron. No, I didn't. I'm an idiot. High class heist. This is a level. Oh crap. I gotta.
Jackpot slide? Look at all this stuff! Must be worth millions! And you know what that means? Tighter security. You're gonna have to be extra sneaky to get the treasure key here.
This sounds like good logic. But I gotta remember to get the safe. It saved. Luckily, when you get all the clue bottles, it saves your it saves how many you had. So like you can go back into a level after you got all of them. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, crap. But yeah, when you get a clue bottle, it saves it forever. You don't have to repeat the whole entire level. Like Crash Bandicoot with the frickin' boxes. But yeah. So like I could just literally. It was at the beginning of the level, which is really stupid. It's one of those levels. But you just beat the level, then go right back in, open the safe, and then exit the level. I already know what was in that safe, and it wasn't really that interesting anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh crap. So you gotta avoid this laser. Yeah. And he's about to hit me. And that happened. Why? Get over there, hits me. There you go. Lock these safes open. Get the little things. Break Raleigh's frickin' head open. Let's get these clue bottles. I also want to review this game one day, because like, I mean, come on, it's Sly Cooper, classic PS2 games. Probably wasting a lot of time collecting these coins, but I can't help it, it's really fun. Alright, I'll try and cut back a little bit. So there you go, another one of these things. Frickin'...
But you need more clues.
Yeah, you need more clues for that one too. I mean, it gets tedious sometimes when they keep doing it. They don't always do it, but when they do it, it gets repetitive and annoying. Precise mini room. One thing I should mention about Sly's control is that he feels very light, like he has almost no weight, which for a platformer would usually spell trouble, but no, yeah, like it's actually like very well done in this case. Like the developers of the game, I remember hearing like they like the main focus of the game, and I just got squished. The main focus of the game was to make you feel like as much like a thief as possible. I mean, the challenge isn't always the platforming though. Like it's also like you gotta platform while also avoiding to be seen by other enemies. So like that also adds to the challenge of the platforming, which is great. I mean, admittedly, this game isn't that hard, but I mean, it's still a lot of fun. If you plan on 100% completing it, I feel like you get, like, the most challenge. It's again, it's still not that hard, but I mean, I feel like if you 100% complete this game, you feel like you've gotten, like, a good experience out of the most you could get out of it. It's like, it's a little on the easy side, but it's not too easy, and it's definitely not too hard. Although there are some 100% completion missions that can be a little bit of a pain to get. Like the speed runs. Well, that's the only other thing. You gotta like beat the level as fast as you can. Oh. There we go, we got 30 of them. So now we gotta go all the way back. I could take a freaking shortcut, and I'm an idiot. Not really, I just suck at platforming. It doesn't really affect my intelligence. Even though that doesn't change the fact that I can be stupid sometimes. Yeah. I like the cell shaded art style though. I've already said that, but you know. It also helps because the PS2 video quality really isn't that good.
Dial in 436.
I mean, whatever you're watching it through, like I'm recording it with the Elgato, so I mean, it's gonna look a little bit better. You might think it looks really good, but like, through normal component, it doesn't look that good.
Entire operation. I wonder. Yes, I can wire this info directly into your binocucom. It'll show you the position of nearby clues and breakable objects.
So yeah, I think it upscales it a little bit, because it does look a little nicer. It seems. It could just be me hallucinating, but... could also be like the way my TV handles 480i, because it's through the HDMI port instead of the component slot, so it might treat it more like HD, if that makes any sense. Like, all TVs are different. What did I get? I think it's like the... I wasn't paying attention, but I think he gave me the hideout layout, which basically just tells you where all the clue bottles are if you use the binocucom. But I never use it because they're pretty friggin' easy to find. I mean, if you're having trouble with it, which I'm assuming most people wouldn't, but I mean, I don't judge. If you're having trouble with it, I mean, there you go. There's something for you. So yeah, if you don't have a PS2, I think you should get one. I mean, I'm not saying like the PS2. I know there are a lot of fanboys out there, which, I mean, I'm not a fanboy. I say I am sometimes, but I'm just kidding. I just really like the PS2. I grew up with it, and the only console from the 6th gen that I didn't really care for, when I say 6th gen, I mean the Dreamcast, the GameCube, and the PS2 and the Xbox. The only one, I already went that way. The only one I really didn't care for, this is mostly because I don't own one, so I'm not going to judge it too harshly, is the original Xbox. I mean, the main reason I never really bought one was because that console is, as cool as it is, like, it doesn't really have that much exclusive content that I want on it. I've been that way with a lot of Xbox consoles. I don't know, that's just how I am. Microsoft, like, I respect them as a company, but, like, I just could care less about the Xbox brand. Like, I get why people buy Xbox stuff, but, like, it just seems pointless when, like, you've got Sony stuff. Although the multiplats on the Xbox were a lot better than the PS2's multiplats, and definitely can compete with the GameCubes.
All my calculations led me to fail to knock out that generator.
Never was good at math.
Gee, thanks,
Here's a
Benny.
real test for you. I found a way out to Raleigh's hideout, but unfortunately, it is doomed to failure.
You're not gonna tell me I have to shoot myself out of that cannon.
I'm afraid that's the only way.
Now you're talking.
You're really scaring me, man. Anyway, to get inside that thing, you had to steal all 7 of Raleigh's treasure keys.
So what are we waiting for? You show me those hollow what's-its.
You holographic markers.
Yeah. And I'll swipe whatever it takes to get shot out of that cannon and steal back my family's thievius raccoonus.
So yeah, we're gonna shoot ourselves out of a cannon. No biggie. Just gonna shoot our can. Shoot our can. Didn't mean to say that. Nope, too early. I need 2 more keys, I believe. That's what I saw. I didn't see it completely. Yeah, there are 2 overworld missions left. shoot, sucker. So this next level's going to be pretty interesting. We're actually having some frame rate issues here. It's sadly a problem with most games. Is the frame rate is, I don't want to say never consistent, but there are a lot of times where it just drops. I mean, the PS2 had a lot of RAM for its time, but just especially compared to the Dreamcast.
This is where Raleigh's gang of crabs stashes his sunken treasure. Use your sub to
But even PS2 has its limits.
analog stick controls the sub. Give it a try. Great. Use the right analog stick.
This is an interesting minigame.
That's it. Remember, you can always drive the sub in one direction while firing in another. To earn a treasure key, you'll need to collect all 40 chests. Do not let a crab take one into a tube.
This mission is actually, I've had a lot of trouble with it, to be honest. So basically, I really like the control scheme they have for this. There aren't too many games that use it, I don't think. I mean, maybe shmups do, but I mean, I don't play shmups, so I don't play many games like this. But I mean, these mini games are really fun, and this one's actually pretty difficult. But you can usually get it within like, I can usually get it within like 3 tries or something. Sometimes it gets frustrating. Sometimes I don't see where they're coming from though, and it can catch me off guard, and it can see. So yeah, if you guys don't know already, I'm actually doing this live. I'm not doing it afterwards.
Better luck next time.
Yeah, sorry about this. This might take me a few tries, guys. But I guess that's what makes it more exciting. If I fail too many times, I might cut away. Sorry if I don't talk for a little bit, but I really want to focus on beating this. It's actually pretty freaking difficult. You almost got it. Jeez. No! Oh my goodness, this is really hard. I couldn't even see them. Like, half the time that's what happens, is just I don't see where they're coming from. It's not badly designed necessarily, it's just, you know, if you get a mini game that you really don't like, then you start blaming the game for problems. Even if it's not the mini game itself's fault, it's just like, you know, if you're not a fan of the mini games, then you're really gonna hate them. Because like they're kind of intrusive. It's like it's like playing Sonic Adventure 1 and like you come across like Big the Cat or something. Well, bad example because he's just a bad playstyle actually. It's like oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. Alright, I promise you guys, I'm gonna do this. I'll try 2 more times, and then, if I don't do it, I'll cut her away. Yeah, because I'm going on like 15 minutes now. Jeez. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut away and beat it. I'll come back and I'll show the final thing. Hopefully it won't take me too long. Anyway, see you guys in part... I forgot, so,